Hello, Saints of New Day. This is Pastor Cameron, and I wanted to give an update concerning the mask requirement at New Day Community Church. It was a little over 5 weeks ago that I shared that I'd had a dream, and in that dream, I felt the Lord was compelling me to require masks at all times during public services in our buildings. And that was confirmed, or I felt a confirmation that the very next day, the state changed the order, increasing the requirement concerning masks. And so out of obedience, I announced that, and I'm very grateful for everyone that were able to abide by that. As we announced, we would reevaluate that decision on a weekly basis, and I anticipated it to be something of 4 to 6 weeks, and just to see how it goes. And over this time, the cases in our area, as far as I can tell, have not increased, and it seems as though, no medical professional, I don't follow it too closely, but things are getting better. And the most significant thing is that I feel that I fulfilled that mandate, that I followed the Lord according to how He directed me, and I feel like there's a release from that. And so beginning this coming weekend, we are not requiring masks, we are recommending them, but not enforcing it. Churches, religious structures, churches that are used for religious services are exempt from the penalty. And so the state of Michigan has given us that permission when we do church services. And so again, I encourage you to wear masks, especially if you have risk factors or around people with risk factors. And if there's anyone that would come to a service or come to a meeting or desires ministry of some sort, and are not comfortable coming into the building with people that may not be wearing masks, or even with a large group of people, please communicate that. We want to do whatever we can to meet the needs of each and every member. And of course, we're praying, we're live streaming, we're doing Zoom events, we're doing as much as we can, but don't hesitate to communicate. You can reach all of the pastors simply by sending an email to pastor@newdaycommunity.org, or you can contact me directly. Let's continue to pray for an end of this pandemic and for life to come back to some form of normalcy, and pray, of course, for those who may be ill and are still suffering from the COVID-19, and pray for one another. I do encourage that as Christ followers, as Christians, especially as members of the same congregation, the same body, we need to care for one another. And so it's each one of our responsibility to text or call or email or stop by and visit someone from the church that you haven't seen for a while. We need to show our love. The church building may close and services may look differently, but the church doesn't close. Nothing, no pandemic, no war, no government can stop the church from being the body of Christ. And so I encourage you to find ways to love one another and to express the love of Christ to those around you. And during this time, let's continue to be the church for one another. And thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.